Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. We're doing a BoxyCharm unboxing. So this is the base box. I'm down to the base box. I haven't really gotten any of the other boxes in a few months now. And I'm really kind of glad because I was getting kind of overrun, you know, with products. And I have a lot here and I don't have a whole lot of storage. So I'm having to cut back, and I'm using that money to shop for other things, it seems like. That's what's really happening. Okay, so anyway, let's get into this. I've got the card, BoxyCharm, which is Boxy Spring Revival. That's the hashtag, Boxy Spring Revival. And the base box is $25 a month plus tax. And they take it out usually right at the first of the month. It's like between the 1st and the 3rd or something like that. And they ship it right away, and then you get 5 full-size products, and usually it's a mixture between makeup and skincare, which I like. And you get the choice of like 2 or 3 weeks prior to the shipping, you get they send you an email, and you get the opportunity to go onto their website and choose one of your items. Now the item that I chose today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. So I thought we would test that out today in the video. There's also a clay cleanser from Sela. It's called the Gentle Facial. It's called the Glacier Clay Cleanser, a Gentle Glacier Cleansing Cream. So that is kind of a tongue twister. So anyway, I'm anxious to learn about that and use it. I've got another product from them from before. I think I got it in the BoxyCharm. No, it was the Ipsy Glam Bag X, the big one. And I never have really used it, so I need to use it. But anyway, this is a really nice size, 4 ounces. It's valued at, let's see here, $45. Woo! It's kind of a high ticket item. All right, and then from Studio Makeup, the Hyaluronic Acid Rejuvenating Serum. That's how that's packaged. Now, I've already done my skincare for today, but I do want to take this out of the box and just kind of see what it looks like. Ooh, that looks awesome. Okay, I have to open this up. I love hyaluronic acid. It's like my best friend. So I'm just going to put a drop of this on the back of my hand and just kind of check it out. Oh yeah, it's got a nice slip to it, so it's going to move around really easily on the skin. And wow, and it's just sinking right in. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Beautiful product. I cannot wait to use that. I've got one going right now, but I will definitely be needing another hyaluronic acid of some sort once that's used up. So I will keep that close by. And that is valued at $45 also. And the foundation is valued at $38. And then I received from Item Beauty, this is Addison Rae's brand. It's the Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara. So it's supposed to be flake-free and smudge-proof lengthening mascara with nourishing lash boosters and hydrating conditioners like castor seed oil and coconut oil, so your lashes can live large. Supposed to have a unique micro wand and an exclusive complex in the formula. Naturally enhances every single lash for 3 times the volume. Wow, can you imagine 3 coats of 3 times the volume? That's awesome. It's in the color Midnight Mood, which is black, and I really like that. And her packaging is so unique because it's got like these little pull tabs. So instead of opening the box, you know, the traditional way, you could just rip it open using the pull tab. So that may appeal to some of you all. 6.5 milliliters. Okay, and that is valued at $15. And then I received the liquid eyeshadow from Lucky Chick. Cute little size. I've kind of been getting into liquid eyeshadows here lately, especially if they're real shiny. Ooh, look at that. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. It's like a rose gold, kind of a pink color. Alright, we'll have to test that out. But I'm not going to do that right now. The only thing, it's called Rose Quartz, is the shade. And that's valued at $22. So what I did want to test on film today was this foundation. I've been using the Perlice CC cream, but I need something that's luminous and, you know, beautifully lightweight for summer. So I'm going to check it out. So let me just get a couple pumps. It's got a pump. This is what the bottle looks like. It doesn't say the weight on the bottle. Well, maybe it does on this sticker underneath in real teeny writing. But anyway, you can tell that the foundation is a lightweight formula because it's got a bit of a run to it. It's not too runny, but it's not a cream. It's a liquid. And so anyway, I'm going to just take this and dab it on in various places. And make sure and get my nose. I'll just take what's left and put it up underneath my chin. Alright. And I'm just going to use this small little sponge here, just so I can get it up underneath my eyes and work it in around my nose real easy. And I'm just going to pounce it in. It seems like it's going to... The shade is good for me. This is in the shade 150W, which I had the opportunity to pick out the shade. And you know, when you're on online and you're trying to look at colors, you know, for the shade that you might need, it's not always accurate, but this is really good. This is covering up the red. It's definitely not full coverage, but I'm pretty sure it's buildable, so we can always check that out. And since it is a warm shade, the little bit of yellow that's in it is going to help with under eye circles or any kind of purple or redness that I experience in my skin. This sponge is really too small for what I'm doing, but I'm going with it because it's what I've got handy here in front of me. So this is, look at Sweet Bee back there. She's exploring. This is what happens when you get on camera. The kids get into stuff. Huh. So before we leave the house, we have to make sure that, you know, if we're going to leave her here by herself, that all the trash cans are empty and that, you know, there's nothing dangerous lurking about that she can get into. Okay, so that's just a quick application, which is, you know, if you put a little concealer underneath the eyes, I mean, I could definitely just get away with, you know, those 2 pumps. So this is what I would call medium coverage, but let's see if we can build it up just a little bit. I'm just going to put one more pump on my hand, and I'm going to use the back of the Beauty Blender, this little blender, and I'm just going to go right in the places where I really need the extra coverage. I've got a lot of freckles, a lot of sun damage from years gone by. I'm just so fair complected that the least little bit of sun would just cause freckles just to pop out. And so the spots that you see on my face it's all from the sun. And a couple of moles. All right, let me just go over here on this side. And I'm just going to use what's left right there underneath my eyes. You know, I always like to use a foundation with a concealer, but if a foundation can cover and help conceal dark circles and redness on your skin, you know, you don't have to use near as much concealer. So what I wanted to do today was just test this out without concealer, just to see, you know. So I'm just gonna, and I've got a little scar right there underneath my chin. You can't really see it because of the shadow, but there's a scar there. I fell down a flight of stairs once when I was younger. All right, so it matches my neck. It's a very good color for me, a very good color match, and I like the formula. It's definitely luminous. There's a luminosity to my skin. It doesn't feel cakey or heavy in any way. The coverage is good. It's not full coverage, it's medium coverage, but you know, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So no complaints from me. And I mean, if you wanted it to be full coverage, you could probably just go in with another layer, another full layer, you know what I mean? So let's set this down with some powder and we'll see where we're at. I'm going to use this one from Beauty Bakery. It's called Flower. And I'm just going to use a brush. I've got this one here from Complex Culture. And it's pretty dense, so, you know, it'll give me some good coverage. And I can, since it's an angled brush, I can just put it, you know, right through the center of my face usually is where I use powder. And around my nose and mouth and stuff. Because that's where foundation breaks up on me. And then with what's left in the cap, I can, you know, go around the outside of my face. So there I am in all my sweet little milky pastiness. I am so fair complected. So, but that is pretty. I mean, that's a really nice, you can mattify it. I mean, I can tell just by the way that the powder is working with the foundation that you can mattify this foundation if you wanted to. And it doesn't look cakey at all. And it's not sinking into my pores either, right around my nose, so that's good. So I have to do a foundation, like a wear test on this foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and everything, and then I will come back in with a check-in later on, and I will let you know how this foundation wear went. Yeah, that's proper English. I will let you know how this foundation wear went. Okay. All right, I'll see y'all after a while. Okay, y'all, this is my first check-in on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I put it back in the box, but I probably should leave it out. But anyway, I've had it on for about an hour, and I did finish all my makeup, and the luminosity of the foundation is still there, even though I did put powder on. And I can feel the plumpness of my skin. The moisture is still there. It's not dry or cakey in any way. It's not sinking into my pores or breaking up around the nose or the mouth. as of yet. I'm not, I hope it doesn't. But anyway, I want to at least wear this for about 6 hours. So I wanted to come back and show you, you know, how it settled, and it did not oxidize on my skin. My skin is just that beautiful natural ivory color that, you know, my complexion has. And the foundation performed very well with the other makeup products that I applied. And I'm just using stuff right here that's handy in my collection, and I think it turned out good. So anyway, I will check in after a while, after about 6 hours, and we'll do a 6-hour check-in, and we'll see how this works. So anyway, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, it's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm checking in for the last time before I take my makeup off to show you what the foundation looks like. I have eaten, and so my lipstick's gone, but the foundation is breaking up around my mouth, around these smile lines, and on my chin. Under the eyes, my eyes have watered somewhat today, but the concealer has held everything together. The foundation has settled into my fine lines and wrinkles, but on the cheeks, for the most part, it has held off pretty good. I think I'd like to try to use this foundation again with a hydrating primer, and just, you know, try it again and see how it reacts to that type of a primer. It never did settle into my pores, but because it is a thin foundation and a lightweight foundation, the powder just kind of, you can see where the powder is still clinging to my skin, but the foundation has broken up around my smile lines, and I really don't like the way that looks. So all in all, I think it's gonna be probably a pretty decent foundation, but I would like I said, I want to try it with a different primer, and then I don't know, maybe use a puff with the powder instead of just a light dusting, you know, with a brush, and see if that works better. So anyway, that is my first impressions on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and the color is good. I really like the way that it went on, and it applied very easily, and there's a lot of pluses about this foundation. And but like I said, I want to try it again, and so I will be using this, and I will get back to you guys with my final thoughts. All right, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching my BoxyCharm unboxing, and the products in my box were valued at a total of over $165, and like I said, it's only a $25 box plus the tax, and so it's a really good bargain. Lots of great products. Can't wait to use the skincare and the other makeup items that I received, and you know, hopefully you guys will get to see some of those items as well. All right, well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all today is my prayer. I'll see ya in the next video. Bye.